Hello, hello. This is an interesting exercise to go live right straight away onto YouTube in my channel here. And what I'm just noticing is that it is just showing all of my background, which was not my intention. But so be it. I'm just going to work with this now. So what I wanted to share with you today is I've just been talking to a couple of people around writing a book. And one of the topics hotly discussed by many who want to write a book is that question over how to detail about their method should they actually share in their book. And the most often asked question around that is, of course, will too much detail make it easy for others to steal my particular method, steal what I'm sharing, what I'm doing? Now, interestingly, the most often stolen, if that's what you want to call it, I think a better word is simply copying, copied something, because a lot of information is online, particularly in YouTube these days, that you can pick up anyway. Most often information is simply copied. So let's have a look at, what is going on. Most people use some sort of a free information as lead generation offers, for example. Jenny did that. Jenny's a health coach, and to spice up her recent Facebook 5-day challenge, healthy living challenge, she added a recipe book in a PDF format. She offered, it as some sort of top 5 slimming recipes to cook over the coming 5 days in line with that challenge. So obviously recipes are probably one of the easiest things to copy online from anywhere, because all you need to do is slightly alter the ingredients list, for example, or maybe how to make it. And, one recipe will look very differently with different ingredients in it, and anybody can claim it's their own. So when Jenny actually joined my Publish a Marketing Optimized Book in 6 Weeks or Less program with the intent of writing a book to show her specific expertise in the field of health coaching, she had these 2 specific concerns that I'll share with you now. People loved her free Facebook challenge, but they took the information, tips, and everything that she offered, and they just ran with it. They didn't come to her for coaching. So her concern with writing a book was that people might just do exactly the same. They just read it, think it's valuable information, take the tips, and don't contact her. And the other concern that she had was, should she add details about her coaching program, that maybe she was afraid maybe other health coaches might simply sort of take it away and enter it into their own offerings. So yes, those fears are out there. But if you're thinking about writing a book to share your expertise and add, have your unique approach written, laid out in a book, for example, to do both, to have your expertise out there and to attract new clients, but you don't want to run the risk of others in your field perhaps to copy or take away what you have, then this is the way to write a book. So I want to go through and give you the strategy, the strategic approach to that. So this is exactly what Jenny did when she joined my program. The first thing we did was selected a very specific client as the reader of her book. So a client that, if you're writing one that you are already working with, who gets awesome results from your work and is a pleasure to work with, what they call the ideal client, a pleasure to work with. And that sets the tone of the entire book when you have that selected at the very beginning. Now, by focusing on a very specific reader for the book, the ideal client that you want to work with, you will attract more of those. And you're also at the same time personalizing the entire writing style and the content of the book towards this one particular reader. So, for example, Jenny wanted to attract more women in executive roles advancing towards their 50s who cared for their overall health, to stay fit in their stressful positions, but also were interested in sharing a healthy lifestyle with others. She had some thoughts around why that was important to her. Now, from that particular client, Jenny knew that client liked to ask a lot of really interesting, important, and meaningful questions around health, weight, and nutrition. So in step 3 of my Write and Publish a Marketing Optimized book in 6 weeks or less, Jenny chose the FAQ method for her book chapters. So she used most often asked questions by her ideal clients and turned them into chapters. So that's a really unique way, because those will be questions unique to her, about her program, about what she does, and therefore bring out her expertise. Now, this particular method allows anyone to talk about what you know in particular. It allows the reader to envision what outcome they can expect or they can get, but it also lets them see that there must be a lot more to the process, to what you are talking about there, so that they want to come to you for more, for working with you, because they have the example there in the book. They can read how it works, what the outcomes are, but they really want to then come and work with you. Now, Jenny finished that book and she used the organic marketing tactics that we planned, which is part of my program. She gained 4 new clients, or of those ideal clients specifically, straight away in the book launch phase for her book. So let me know if you need help with writing and publishing your book with a marketing plan just for you at the ready, so that you can share your expertise more widely. Jenny actually attracted clients from overseas, which she hadn't done before, because her book was published on Amazon. Now, you can attract clients if you'd like more of your ideal one, the one that is a pleasure to work with. My proven book, Writing, Publishing, and Marketing Strategy and Framework, is in a 6-week program, and I work specifically with coaches and consultants and other experts who are already established in their business, so they know who these special clients are. Simply contact me and we will have a chat, and we will see whether we are a fit with each other. And yes, excuse that mess behind me. That is the note I'm ending on. There we go. I am for real. You can see what you see, and it's real. Oh, hello, Pete. Thank you for that note. That's really great. Thanks, Pete. Awesome. I have to have a chat with you in detail some point in time. So again, I'm signing off right now. Lovely to see you here, Pete. Have a great day. It's evening for me.